Turn now to that BMV backlog leading to long lines just like this one here at BMVs all across Northeast Ohio. The extension for expired plates, tags, or driver's licenses ends tomorrow. And starting Friday, anyone caught driving with the license or tag that expired on or after March 9th of 2020, you could be fined up to $150. That has people rushing to renew before that deadline. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg is in North Olmsted tonight, where many were waiting in line for hours.
The wait at some BMV locations grew so long and the wait times were so outrageous, you could go to the movies, come back, and still be in line. And that's exactly the case is what happened here in North Olmsted. These lines started to form early this morning as procrastination led to frustration. If you're a fan of standing around aimlessly and waiting impatiently,
D562, D563.
Today must have felt like Christmas morning. But on the strong chance that you aren't, there were no other options than to grin.
Around 8:45, and I figured I'd come up here a while. There's a whole line.
And laugh.
I don't know how far you want to say it, but I would say a good 25, 30 people. And it just kept on getting longer and longer and longer.
BMV, this has been my morning.
Waiting until the last minute brought a wait of a different kind.
My wait was about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Some stood, some brought lawn chairs, and some brought books. BMV offices were inundated with people looking to renew their licenses and registrations before the pandemic extensions end on Thursday. From North Olmsted to Strongsville, University Heights to Shaker Heights, wait times exceeded an hour, 2 hours, even 3 hours in some spots.
What can you do, when you're dealing with the bureaucracy?
State officials estimate more than 320,000 licenses and registrations have expired since the extensions began. But those that procrastinated, like Christopher Rufner, lauded the BMV's online check-in system.
Working from my cell phone, went got myself something to eat, went back home. The biggest thing was, as long as I was paying attention to my phone, the online check-in was actually pretty nice.
He managed to wait in line without having to be in line. But it's still nearly 3 hours of his life that he won't get back, and there's nothing else to do
D507 should also be in the lobby.
than to laugh about it.
The BMV has actually done a little bit better with this whole online thing, but I mean, come on, it's still the BMV. Nobody has a good experience at the BMV. It's just not how they roll.
If you're still needing to get your license and tags renewed, you might have to wait until tomorrow. Most BMV locations close at 5 o'clock. However, there is one location, Cleveland's West Park neighborhood. It's open until 6:30. Reporting from North Olmsted, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
All right, thanks, Jordan. So here's one way to help beat the lines. You can actually use the Bureau's virtual queuing system to get in line online. Here's how it works. You go to bmv.ohio.gov, click on the Get in Line tab, select the service you need, and then a list will pop up of all of the BMVs. You can search for the office closest to you, and then you'll click on that Get in Line button so you can wait without having to stand in line.